Hello, everybody! Your favorite kitten is back with another episode in the hardcore world. So, in the last episode, I said that we were going to go to a new area. We were going to restart in this world anew. And so that is our plan for the day. So, what my plan is I'm going to go... Sorry, still getting used to that. So I'm going to go to the Nether. One last little look, I think, over our world is good. Over our little area where we started in previously. All these things we built. Our beautiful storage building over here. Our sheep farm. All of our little farms that we built. And of course, our lovely little house over here. We're going to say goodbye to it all. And we're going to go to the Nether. I'm going to go fly through the Nether and find a new place really far away, new chunks, so we'll get all the new stuff from the latest update, of course. I'm really excited to get to all that stuff. And we are going to start over in this world. I'm really excited for it. I think it's going to be fun. Let me just sleep first. Don't want any mobs spawning. But yeah, I'm going to go fly through the Nether, and I'm not going to show all of the flying through the Nether unless, something bad happens, but I'm very prepared. I've got fire res potions, which I will drink. I've got some health potions I'm going to keep on hand, and of course I've got my totem, and all my other stuff, and I'm just going to go really far away, and you guys will see me again. We'll find out where we end up. I am ready to start this journey, and I hope you'll come along with me, and maybe we can build something fun together. Alright, see you soon! So, we've lit our portal, and now it's officially time to go through and see what awaits on the other side. I flew quite a way in the Nether. It was hard to find my way here, but we're gonna be pretty far away, as you can see. After all, every 1,000 blocks in the Nether would be 8,000 blocks in the overworld. And so we're gonna be really, really far away. So we're definitely gonna be getting some new chunks. Hopefully we'll be in a nice biome to start off with. Let's go! Please don't be in a cave! Please don't be in a cave! Please not a cave with deep dark, please. That's all I ask, is no caves. It takes a minute. Okay. Alright, we're not in a cave. Good, 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 good. Oh, we're in a savannah. Okay. Oh, there's a village. Well, that's the perfect start. Is it just savannah, though? I hope it's not just savannah. I'd really like, a biome with green... Oh, wait, no. I think I see... Yeah, there is some green grass over there. So, first things first, we are going to fly just a little bit and see if I can find a good place to set up. I'll be back once I've explored a little and find one, but we're not actually going to look through the village or anything until we get the challenge started, and I'll explain that in just a minute. Anyways, I'll see you then. So, I did a little bit of flying around, and I finally found an area that I think I'm going to settle in. It's this lovely flower forest, and flower forests have been a favorite biome of mine for like a while. They're just so pretty with all the flowers. The grass is green, the leaves are green. They're just lovely places to build bases, but I also have this little plains over here. I'm actually not that far from the acacia village that we first saw. It's just over that way. And then there's also ocean nearby, and I was hoping I could find a place with some water, as I think it'd be fun to maybe do some docks or beaches and maybe a boat in the water. I'm not entirely sure what I'm going to do yet. I have an idea that I think I'm going to do something medieval style for building, but I'm not 100% on that. But anyways, before I get to any of that, it's time to start the challenge. I came to this new area, not just to go to a new area, but to really start over, to get the feeling of starting over, even in a world that I've been playing in for a while. So, the only way to properly do that is to, and I admit I hate this a little bit, it makes me nervous, but take away everything. We're going to put it all in the shulker box, and then we're going to start over completely from scratch in this world. All of our things that we've gathered over the course of the my adventures, all of it, we're gonna put it all away. And I don't have enough room. Let's grab some stuff that we don't really need with us. We'll just toss it away. I didn't think about not having enough room, to be honest. But yeah, eventually I probably will do some streams on this world, so that'll be fun. You'll have that to look forward to. And some other things, but anyways, there we go. We've got all our stuff here in this box, and I'm not sure how long we'll keep our stuff away. Eventually, I do want to get my stuff back, but I just want to play a little while without it first. Get that feeling of starting Minecraft again. Help me feel more excited about this world. And once I feel like things have gotten tedious and boring or anything like that, that is when I'll get my good stuff back. And also, you know, if I want to do something dangerous and I need my good armor back, I may not even get it all back at once. I may just give myself like a piece of armor or a tool as I feel like I need it. But yeah, for now at the start, I just want to kind of get into it and just play Minecraft again. So I'm excited for this series. Hopefully, I also want to start a new survival series soon, so that could also be fun. But for now, we are gonna get started in this world. And so the first thing to do, I believe, is chop down a tree. That's what you always do. So we're starting over completely again. I know I have all my levels. I thought about spending them all. Like, is that a drowned? I hear. I'm so vulnerable now. I'm vulnerable in hardcore again. This is not good. I literally might die and this series might be over. But hopefully not. We're going to try very hard not to. So while I am keeping the ender chest there, we're not getting rid of it. We will eventually use it again. So yeah, this is kind of a lovely little forest. And I've got a little bit of wood now. I think I want to go back to that village. And I think I'm just going to skip to when I get back there, because it's a bit of a walk from here. Oh, there's the drowned eye. I didn't know what that was for. I thought that was a creeper. I was like, oh no, that's not good. But yeah, I'll be back. I can't show everything because I can't, you know, I can only hold so much space worth of storage on my phone. And the video takes up more and more space. But I'll try and show the highlights, and then hopefully by the end of this episode, we'll have ourselves a lovely starter base. Alright, I'll be back maybe even after I've finished exploring and I've got like a little bit of a base set up. Not like any buildings, but like a few chests and stuff. So I'll see you then, and I'm really excited, and I hope that you are excited too. I think this is going to be really fun, guys. I'm really excited to start again. Alright, let's go, I guess. And we're back from a very successful trip out exploring around this new area. We found a few villages, we found a few of the early game things that we needed. We got a little bit of coal, a little bit of iron, enough to get a shield, some very basic armor, although we will definitely have to upgrade this as we don't want to be putting ourselves too much at risk. This is still hardcore after all. Now, earlier in the video, I believe I said that I wanted to build a starter house in this video, and originally that was my plan, but when I started coming up with the design in a creative world, I realized that it was going to need a lot of materials. I have to explore more. Well, I found like some villages, so I got, here, I'll show off a little bit. I got some bundles, which was really lucky. I was hoping to get a spider, so I could get some string and get bundles, but there were some in the villages. I didn't know bundles actually spawn in villages now, so was really helpful actually, and I was able to put a bunch of stuff in there. Man, that makes early game exploration so much easier. You can just go around and pick up anything and just store it in the bundles. It really makes it easier to go out on longer trips right at the beginning of the game. But basically, I still need to go. I need to find some other biomes. I don't have any spruce trees around here. There's savanna and plains, and I think there's a forest somewhere. I saw one, maybe over that way. But we still need to go explore more and get some different wood types and stuff. And then we're also going to need to mine a lot. I need some deep slate. I need to smelt up some sand to get sandstone. So I think the starter house is going to wait, but I'd feel a little bad if I didn't build something. I feel like we should do something to kind of mark that this is our area, this is our new start. And since I am going to have to go mining anyways, and I'm going to need a lot of deep slate, I probably just need to start a strip mine. It's safer too in hardcore, don't have to worry about caves so much. And so I can just mine down and get all the resources and diamonds and things that I need. So I think we're gonna build a little something over there, and we're gonna build a little house. It's gonna be kind of a starter house. I know that sounds a little silly, but you'll see what I mean, I think, once I'm done. Just a place where we can sleep and sort out our chests, where we'll be inside a structure, so we don't have to worry about mobs creeping up behind us while we're out in the open. And then also, I think I'll have the entrance to the mine in that little building, and I think that would work really good. Hello, sheep. I got to see some of the new things, which was really exciting. It's been a while. There are a lot of things. Like, I looked at the armadillo in the clip you saw before. I haven't seen the armadillos in vanilla survival yet, so that was really cool. The firefly bushes. I love all the stuff from the latest update, and I can't wait to use all of it to like build up and detail stuff. But before we can actually do anything, we probably need to clear out a bit of space over there, and also pick a place to do this little build and get our little mine entrance and little tiny house started. So I think I'm gonna do that, and then we'll be back maybe when I have a whole house built. Sorry, gotta remember to enunciate. And I will see you then. So, as you can see, we've got the outline of a little building started, and we've also started our mine. But to finish this, I'm going to need a few more materials. But in just a second, I want to show you something that I found while I was mining, and then I'll get some deep slate after that. Just 1 second. So we just got a very simple strip mine started here. I needed some deep slate, so I needed to get down. I ran into some problems, so we did have to take a detour, but on this detour, I found diamonds, and these are, of course, my first diamonds. There are at least 2 here. I think we should mine them. These are not, of course, the first diamonds in the world, but these are my first diamonds here in the new area. So let's go ahead and mine them. We'll see how many there are. Went ahead and made an iron pick. I found some more iron while I was mining, and is that it? Okay, looks like that's it. Anyways, I'm going to collect some more deep slate, and hopefully the house will be almost finished next time you see me. So I went ahead and filled in the inside of this house. Now I think it's time we add the finishing details and do the interiors. Let's see, when I turn around, it should be done. And ta-da! The detailing is done, and this looks so cute. I am so happy with how this little mining structure, little mining house has turned out. It's so cute. So I said that I wanted to go with the medieval style for this new area that we spawned in, and it's a bit hard to tell on this small scale, okay? It's a very small scale. This is very, like, first day kind of build right here. But eventually, I've got some really big plans to build some even better things all around this area. I want to expand over there, and I think you'll really be able to tell what I'm going for once I get there. But this color palette that you see right here, this is going to be sticking. We'll definitely be sticking within this color palette. All right, let me do a really quick tour. I'll show the inside off first. It's pretty simple. Not a lot of space. I kind of had to work with what I had. We have our little mine entrance, and I may decorate this beginning part of the mine a little bit more, but not right now. That's a tedious job. And then we just have this little upstairs. We have our bed here. And then I do have to sort out the lighting. I have a torch on the floor, but we'll fix that. It won't stay like that. We have the little campfires as the awning. You can see around here, it's just kind of a plain wall. There's only so much detailing I could do on this small scale, but I did my best. We did add a chimney. I wanted like a chimney, but I thought I needed a different color because we've got stone, we've got deep slate, but I thought we needed a different color for the chimney, so I thought the red with the brick and the andesite, or granite. Is that granite? That's granite. I thought that was a really good color palette to go with, especially for a medieval style. Now let's go across this little bridge right here. Eventually, I will make this into a proper bridge. It might not be in this exact spot, but basically, we will build one here eventually to connect these two islands, because I actually have plans for this little plains area over here. I think it's a nice, big, open area. We can definitely expand over here at some point. Right now it's just being used as a tree farm, but I do love the view of the little mining build from here. Now eventually we are going to get to our starter build. I do have some big plans for that, and that's going to be really good, and that will be in the next episode. Anyways, if you enjoyed this episode, I would really, really appreciate it if you would like and subscribe, because I'm really trying to grow my channel here. I'd like to get a community going. So yeah, thank you so much. But anyways, that's all we have time for the day. Links are down in the description, and I'll catch you guys in the next episode. Bye bye.